been a big change from the last couple of days, which have been warmer than average, but we have been into the 40s and 50s today as wind from the south has pulled up a lot of that warm air. And right now, all of our wind is from the southeast and sustained in double digits, gusting a little bit higher. And clouds have built back in. Some of us, hopefully most of us, did get some nice sunshine earlier this morning. And we're going to continue to have changeable weather happening here as our low pressure system gets closer. Maybe a few sprinkles making their way into southwest lower Michigan for Berrien, Van Buren, and Cass counties, but the real rain is still way back to the west with this big low pressure system. This is the one we've been talking about for quite some time. It's a very strong system, which is why we have those gusty winds, and we're being able to get all of that warm air coming up from the south. But that also means that we'll be dealing with some heavy downpours. And with temperatures in the 50s, there is the chance for a couple of rumbles of thunder. That severe weather risk, it cuts off just to our south, basically at the Indiana state line. So if we were just a touch warmer, we might have to worry about some wind gusts that could approach 50 or 60 miles an hour in these storms. As it is, this light green contour that covers all of West Michigan and much of the upper Midwest is just some general thunderstorms, and rumbles of thunder certainly will be possible, especially later on this evening, but I'm not anticipating any very strong storms overall, maybe 40 to 50 miles an hour tops. Rain will start to build in the next couple of hours and become pretty heavy overnight. Temperatures will rise even up into the low 50s for some of us who are not quite yet there in the 50s, and that's where we'll stay into the early morning hours before our temperatures start to fall. So that's another thing that's a little bit different about this system, is that we're going to be very warm and breezy overnight, starting to cool down into tomorrow. Rain will start to move in this evening, so our evening commute could be impacted a little bit by that, but I think the heavier rain and the thunderstorm potential comes between around 9 p.m. and maybe 1 a.m. You can see some of these heavier colors, darker colors here, the oranges and the reds for the model. That's usually some very heavy downpours and possibly some of that thunder in there as well. So don't be surprised if you hear some of that thunder overnight. The last spot to push a lot of this rain out will be right around Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Coldwater. The rain could last there and thunderstorms through around 2 or 3 a.m. After that, I think everything will clear out pretty quickly, and we may even get a little bit of late day sunshine tomorrow. Rain totals will end up with right around ½ an inch to possibly an inch, depending on location. Probably not enough to trigger any flooding concerns, but it is something that we'll keep an eye on. As we head through tomorrow afternoon, temperatures will fall into the low 40s. It's also going to be really breezy, which is great right now since we're getting that warm air. But as we get into early tomorrow morning, that wind direction is going to shift, and we could even see some winds of 40 to 45 miles an hour briefly before everything starts to quiet down just a little bit. But then the cold air gets transported in, and we're back to winter come the weekend, with chances for snow on Saturday that will linger into Sunday as well, and staying on the cool side for much of next week.